We are so glad that you are back.
Yes.
You've been with us since the beginning, as I've said. Please take it away and tell our next story, Zainab.
Okay, next up. Okay, so we've got to look to our elders for that wise advice on how to live a good life. And the New York Post reports that a British great-grandmother named Lily Bullen just turned 102 years old, and she says that her secret is tequila.
Yes, she does. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So she celebrated with shots this year, and she says that tequila has helped her love her life, and she also credits pizza. Who doesn't love pizza, right?
I love this woman. I always say, you know, happy hour equals happy life. And it's not about getting drunk, but it's about, like, having fun, you know? And to think that, like, that's the secret is to just loosen up a little bit, have a slice of pizza. Girl, sign me up.
Also, I get really, like, sometimes I'll watch, like, interviews with J-Lo, who I'm obsessed with.
Yes.
Been begging her, please come grace us with your presence on the show. But I want to say to you, I'm afraid sometimes. Like, I can tell she drinks water and works out and, like, has that diligent lifestyle. And I'm like, oh, my God. I am like a dumpster fire next to this woman. Like, I am just like,
But you know, there's the people who, like, live the healthiest, cleanest lives, and then they get hit by a bus, you know? And then there's the people who are like, I've been smoking for 109 years old, and I'm still here, you know? So I think the key is what you said, Ross. It's joy. However you get it.
How you find it.
It's laughter and joy is what keeps you alive.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, what about this story? We've got a new wedding trend you might not have heard of yet. It's called, well, you know monogamy, right? Well, what's the solo version, right? You know. What's the solo version of monogamy? They call it Sologamy, which means a wedding for one. Insider reports more brides are choosing to go it alone, and they're getting married to themselves. Some women are doing it with just a wedding ring. Others are adding the dress, a full guest list, throwing in a ceremony with a reception and appetizers. Sologamists say it's an act of commitment to yourself, to loving yourself, and having more self-compassion. I saw Drew sipping her tea over there. Thoughts?
I mean, I'm single for 6 years. I love, like, my solo life. But I don't really get the monogamy with the marriage and sologamy. Like, it sounds like sausage or...
No, let's just...
Like,
No, it's too much.
Yeah?
It's too much.
Really?
Let's just... Yeah, it's just... first of all, now, because you love yourself, I have to spend $300 on a bridesmaid's dress? No.
Yeah.
No. But this is what happens. I knew it was going to get out of hand. The moment we started celebrating birthdays for months, I was like, we're going to start marrying ourselves.
Yeah. And how does it even work? Are you like, I do? Oh, I do too. Oh, this is great.
Or, like, do you wear a wedding ring and if someone, like, wants to date you, you're like, I'm taken. I'm with me. Like,
you know, kind of like, you know, there's these, like, grand weddings. There's, like, a scale of what people can afford. So it's like, yeah, you can have this, like, grand, cute wedding, but then what about the person that, like, doesn't have much? Do they just go down to, like, the justice of the peace? Like... It's just me.
You know, that all said, sometimes I give myself the test in my own brain of, like, someone who was really empowered by this. Like, I had never thought of a divorce registry until we talked about it on the show because it was a news story. And I thought, oh, God, all the people that, like, lose so much stuff and their friends want to help, but they don't know how, and this could be a whole new movement. You know what? To each their own. If people want to do this, you know, hey,
love yourself.
Well, no, how about this? If you want to take care of yourself, go on vacation. Don't marry yourself, girl. What are you doing?
You know, I think, like, the less we judge each other, the better. That's all I'm going to say. Do what you do, you. Or, I mean...
Hey!
Do you.